An inkmaster is somebody that could actually take on any style. Anything that the client has in mind, they'll take that idea, adopt it to their style, and give it back to the client in the most beautiful, flawless way.
Inkmaster is the reality show that introduced us to outrageous tattoos and proved that tattoo making is actually an art. It shows us how much work goes into making an iconic tattoo. The show and its cast quickly became the next big thing, and everyone was talking about them. And that's when the show and its stars truly took off. But amid all the fame, there are numerous cast members who seem to have faded into the background since the show's end. You'll be shocked to know what they're up to. So let's get into it and find out more about the cast members of Inkmaster and where they are now.
My name is Billy Vegas. I'm from Tattoo Afterlife, New York. I've been tattooing for 13 years now. I've been using Eternal ink for about 7 of those.
Billy Vegas's edgy tattoos were the heart and soul of Inkmaster, but ever since he left the show, he's tried his hand at other things too. For starters, Billy isn't just doing tattoos anymore, and he's also divided into photography and painting. We already know that Billy created the best photorealistic tattoos, so he's putting his talent to good use now. His journey on the Inkmaster was epic, and he got a lot of attention for painting things like a realistic skull or real objects on people. But even after leaving the show, he's doing pretty good for himself and is creating art without any drama, controversy or control. In the show, Billy had to tone down his creativity to fit the norms, but now he's free to do his art however he pleases. Brian Robinson is yet another huge name from Inkmaster Season 1. His competitive nature and no-nonsense policy made him an instant hit on the show, and people couldn't get enough of him. As the show ended, Brian went back to his everyday life where he owns an ink shop in New Jersey. His ink shop, Moving Ink, was already doing pretty well before the show, but after he became a household name, customers came to his shop in flocks. Brian has continued to master the ability that he's really proud of, and that not a lot of tattoo artists could do. He could actually tattoo really bright colours and make them look really good on darker skin. It's the reason why people prefer him over any other tattoo artist, because he gets the solution instead of finding the problem. Although Brian Robinson didn't make it to the finals of Inkmaster, his career is better than ever, and his tattoo shop is also keeping him really busy.
I gotta tell you, I don't really know what's more sore, his skin or my eyes.
The talented artist made everyone insecure with her matchless tattooing skills. She gave everyone some competition, and people thought that after the show, Heather is going to make a lot of waves in the tattooing world. But as it turns out, her career turned into an entirely different path. As soon as the show ended, Heather retired, and it was a huge shock for everyone because it was only the beginning of her fame. But Heather decided to take a very different path, and she started pursuing her passion for rescuing cats. She finds homes for injured and abandoned cats, and when she's not doing the rescue work, she's taking care of her 3 children in Texas. She's also gotten into drawing and painting, and she often auctions off her pieces just to fund her animal support programs.
This is absolutely the worst client that I've ever had sit for me.
Jeremy Miller was the person on Inkmaster who paid attention to every single design and was very invested in learning new tattooing skills. It's the reason why he continues to work on 2 different tattoo shops even after the show has ended. He has long lines of clients rushing in just to get a tattoo from him. The most recent hit from Miller is his new skill as a cover-up artist. Not a lot of cover-up artists are as good and as natural as Miller, so he's actually becoming a huge name for those who regret getting a tattoo of their exes and want to cover it up now. Miller's shops are booming after a show, and he's learnt a thing or 2 from the best, so it's gonna serve him really well.
I like the skin to be flat so the pinup is not distorted when you see it.
Apart from working in a top-tier tattoo shop in LA, Leia has done pretty well for her career, even after Inkmaster. Even while she was on the reality show, her business and marketing skills impressed everyone. And now, she's officially gotten into the business world with a coffee company, which is doing really well. Leia has also taken up a lot of additional projects and is taking part in a whole lot of motorcycle races and rallies and reunion projects. With so much that's going on, Leia doesn't get much time for tattooing, but she has used her fame at the right place, and her coffee sales are skyrocketing.
Really would like to know what went on with this thing, dude.
Tommy Helm quickly became a social media sensation on the show because he wasn't just good with ink, but his masterpieces with paint also shocked the fans. Tommy became everyone's favourite on the show, and although he didn't win, people still loved his paintings, and since then, he's gone in so many commissioned painting jobs that he hardly gets any time for inking. He still has a tattoo shop in Arizona where people could experience his inking art firsthand, but he spends most of his time creating amazing canvases. So it's a great career switch for Tommy, mainly because now he's not just an icon in tattooing, but also painting. He mainly works with really bright colors, and his pieces are timeless and iconic.
Definition of a clean tribal tattoo would have to be clean lines, saturated, large area of black.
Josh Woods is one of the best tattoo artists out there. He's famous for his outrageous and cartoonish tattoos with really bright colors and intricate details. He's also a color packing specialist and loves making vibrant and lively tattoos. Besides, since Josh has left the show, his tattoo business is doing really well, and it seems like his appearance on the Inkmaster paid off. Josh is earning so well now that he's managed to buy a very luxurious house and has even adopted a rare Sphinx cat that's known for its hairless look. He posts regularly on social media and shares the recent developments in his life with the viewers.
I don't like doing pinups because most people want to get them small, and that way you can't get any detail in it and it could go wrong fast.
No one thought that among all the top tier tattoo artists, James Bourne would make it to the finals, but he surely impressed the audiences with his massive and timeless tattoos. James has also become very famous for his signature Japanese style tattoos that not everyone can make in the city. These tattoos are becoming more and more popular, with James getting clients even from other countries. But these aren't the only tattoos James is good at, as he could do almost every design. Bourne has gone through a lot ever since getting featured in Inkmaster. Recently, he had a huge health scare, but now he's fully recovered and doing pretty well for himself. He's been working on tattoos recently that take multiple days to complete, and people can't help but wonder at his attention to details.
My name is Affliction, born and raised in Park Slope, Brooklyn, New York. Been tattooing for about 16 years.
Al Fiction became a household name as soon as Inkmaster aired on TV. The man with his signature long beard and an eye for amazing tattoos has made a lot of waves on the show. But ever since he left, his career has been soaring. Al Fiction has managed to get so many clients, even out of the city, and he also attends a lot of motorcycle shows because that's another passion of his aside from tattooing. He's also appeared in multiple tattoo conventions and continues to travel to different cities to perform some of the most difficult tattoo jobs on his clients. When he's not working, he likes to spend time with his family and his dog. But when it comes to his career, Al Fiction has made a pretty good name for himself.
This is what black and gray is supposed to look like. Good job.
Shane O'Neill was the winner of Inkmaster Season 1, and everyone knew that he was going to do big things in the tattoo industry. Shane didn't have any professional training, and in fact, he taught himself everything from scratch, so his win meant that even self-taught tattoo artists could rule the industry. His tattoos were so realistic that people had to look twice to actually see the difference. Since winning the show, Shane has gone off the grid and his website isn't taking any clients as of now. It seems like Shane is only doing those tattoos that he now loves and has become very selective about his clients. He's not making a lot of waves in the inking business, but his fans think that he's planning something big and he'll probably be back with a bang. So let's wait and see.